Welcome to the week ahead. Key developments likely to impact Sri Lanka this week. Headlines. Interest rates likely to be unchanged at Monetary Board meeting. New local government election dates likely to be announced. Sri Lanka to welcome first group of post-pandemic Chinese tourists. Unions and professional associations to launch another strike. On Thursday, the Monetary Board of the Central Bank will meet to determine policy interest rates. The board has to contend with high inflation, despite it declining from a record high. Even with credit to the private sector continuing to decrease, it is likely that rates will be kept unchanged to control inflation and to avoid a fall in the value of the Sri Lankan rupee. Since July last year, policy rates have been maintained at 14.5% and 15.5% for standing deposit and lending facilities, respectively. On Friday, the Election Commission is likely to issue new dates for the local government elections. The Election Commission announced this via a media release on Friday. The Commission had previously announced that elections could not be held on March 9th as scheduled due to matters that are out of their control. This follows President Ranil Wickremesinghe asserting in Parliament that the Election Commission had not made an official and legal decision regarding the scheduled elections. Therefore, there was no election to be postponed. On Friday, Sri Lanka will welcome the first group of post-pandemic Chinese tourists. Sri Lanka was among 20 countries to be part of a pilot program for an outbound group of tourists from China. At least 240,000 Chinese travelers visit Sri Lanka each year, but numbers fell to less than 5,000 in the past 2 years due to China's strict travel restrictions. Meanwhile, from Sunday, Kazakhstan's SCAT Airlines will start a weekly charter flight to the Marthala Rajapaksa International Airport from Almaty in Kazakhstan. On Wednesday, several trade unions and professional associations plan to launch a nationwide strike. They are protesting the recent hike in personal income tax. Disruptions to services such as banking, ports, and utilities are possible. This follows the Ceylon Electricity Board's trade union announcing that on Monday, 12 of its unions will apply for sick leave and engage in trade union action. They demand concessionary electricity rates as well as annual bonuses and medical payments, which they claim have not been paid during 2022 and 2021. And that's a wrap for this week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a like below to stay updated of the latest developments in Sri Lanka. Until next time, have a great day.